Hey guys, today we're going to be doing our top 10 songs of 2024. I have myself, Cole, and Parker with us. I have myself, Claro, and Parker with us. Today we're going to be going through, again, our top 10 songs, what we loved, what we loved. With that being said, we are going to be starting with me. I didn't really get to finish my honorable mentions for this, but I'm going to go through them as is. First of all is Euphoria by Kendrick Lamar. I mean, you could pick anyone off of the disc except for any of Drake's. Really enjoyed them. They were really good.
Family Matters is good. And
Unfortunately, the last beat of Family Matters is probably beat of the year for me. Second, actually, this is surprising, Urge by Doja Cat, and
that was crazy to me.
I really, the beat of Urge, the energy of Urge. Third, HM is Denial is a River by Doechii, which was amazing. There were so many crazy songs this year that it didn't crack top 10, which I'm very surprised by, but it was amazing. Fourth, crazy pull, La Noche by Navy Blue. This is the closer to his album Memoirs in Armor this year. Really enjoyed the project. I mean, it was just not enough for me to crack top 10s. I should have put it in honorable mentions, but it's okay. I really enjoyed that project. 5, I really enjoyed this track. This is, I don't want to do a double Tyler pull, but it was Thought I Was Dead by Tyler. I'm not going to go throw 2 in the top 10, but it was so amazing. 6 was The Killer She-Wolf by Jev. Which just amazing storytelling, amazing production. Loved that song so much. Just barely edged out Alice. Love Me for Me by SZA. I think for me was my favorite off of the deluxe album Lana. I have a J. Cole song on honorable mentions. Didn't crack top 10. Trey the Truth and Ibiza I think was really good production, and he goes off. And finally, I didn't really get to finish these honorable mentions, but Whitney by Tommy Richmond. I was bumping Whitney. I'm a synth man. I'm a synth lover, and that, I mean, his lyrics aren't very good, but I really, really enjoyed his production on that track.
Thank you.
All right, my honorable mentions are going to be, I'm blanking. I didn't write it down, but it's like in my head. Oh my gosh, it's actually so bad. Hijack by A$AP Rocky. Yeah. A$AP Rocky came in on that one. My number 9 honorable mention is gonna be It Boy by Baby No Money. Baby No Money is my most listened to artist of all time. It's not something I'm proud of, but it's a fact. Sophomore year Cole and junior year Cole was a big fan of Baby No Money while listening to other people like Kendrick and JID, but I really, really loved Baby No Money because he made fun music and it made me happy. I do have a Baby No Money vinyl because I saw it last year and it was really funny. At number 8, I have Good Luck Babe by Chappell Roan.
Chappell Roan.
Shut the fuck up. It's a banger. It's a banger. At number 7, I have Coal Pimp by Denzel Curry. It's my favorite song off King of the Mischievous South. At number 6, I have The Giver by Mavi. What? What? Why'd you look at him like that? No, I need your opinion on it. Why?
You're not getting my opinion.
Why'd you laugh? It's a banger.
It is a banger.
Why are you laughing at it? That's crazy.
Because I wanted to.
Well, because Love of Money is so much better.
It's not even on the same album. At number 5, I have Polynesian by Smino. Number 4, on number 4, I have Juno by Sabrina Carpenter. At number 3, I have Black and Blue by Vince Staples. Number 2, I have Like That by Metro Boomin, Future, and Kendrick. Number 1 on my honorable mentions, I have Re-Entry by Sampha.
Number 10, I have a song by a man I don't normally like, Lil Yachty. I have A Cold Sunday by Lil Yachty. I love that song. That's just a song that I found myself, like, if I didn't know what to play whenever I, like, got into the car, I'd throw that song on and then, like, play recommended songs. It's such good production. I do not like Lil Yachty auto-tune. I don't like most of his rapping, but he went off on that song. It's such a fun song to sing. Easily cracked top 10. Surprised it's not higher, but there's just so many good songs.
My number 10 is The Heart Part 6 by Drake. I'm just kidding. It's not by either.
No.
No, I'm just kidding. My number 10 is Fuel by Eminem and JID. JID is verse of the year, and as much as I dog on Eminem because he kind of sucks now, he has a really good verse on this song. And me and Parker were talking about it like last week when we went to the gym and shopping. He actually like goes off, and like it's actually like a really good song, and it's by far the best song on the Death of Slim Shady.
There's still trouble.
Shut the fuck up. It's a really good song. I love it. I used to hate on it just because of Eminem, but then I like actually like listened to it and matured a little bit, and I was like, oh shit, it's kind of fire.
I don't remember you ever hating this song.
I hated on Eminem's part.
My number 10, False Self by Willow. Sleeper. Yes. Yes.
Wait.
Yes.
Dude, I remember that song was so good.
It's a really good song. Because Empathogen was not great. But False Self is fucking awesome. And she performed it for Childish Gambino.
Put this on. Number 9, we have Juna by Claro. Now, this album, song, whatever, this song was amazing. It's what got me into Charm. It's so sad that it's a TikTok song because it's the best song on this album. Even though, like, I love so many songs on this album, it is just so good. I can keep going back to it, keep bumping it in the car. It's not really a bumping song, but the jazziness, I love the little synths, I probably hit the wrong note. It's just amazing. Claro's tweaking over there because of how proud she is of herself for making it. It's such a fun song. It's such a good song.
Claire's gone now. I'm gonna set her next to Parker. My number 9 is Timeless by The Weeknd and Playboi Carti. This song, I feel like you either love it or you hate it, and I love it. I love Playboi Carti's part. The Weeknd, I've really gotten into The Weeknd lately. I've been listening to him a lot. I've been listening to House of Balloons, After Hours a lot, and he's just really good. And I saw that in the camera. Carter, you can't hide from me. And I think this album's really, or not this album, but this song's really good. I'm really excited for his album coming out in a few weeks.
The Weeknd, please hurry it up. Maybe tomorrow?
Number 9 is Darling I. I don't think that's crazy. Love Tizo. That's probably my favorite song on the album. Like handily my favorite song actually. That and Saint Chroma.
Oh, brother. This song. I listened to this song a lot. And by a lot, I mean a lot. Carter, throw the stats up. Anyway, this song was really, really good.
He had a breath
That's correct. Lithonia by Childish Gambino is my number 8.
that nobody gives a fuck.
But they better about my rating because this is an amazing song. Obviously, if you listen to it as many times as I have, it goes a little down in the ratings because you get a little sick of it. But overall, I really, really enjoyed this track. I thought about putting Survive here in place of it, but I listened to Lithonia again and I was like, you know what? It's undeniable. It's one of Childish Gambino's best songs. He has too many good songs.
Alrighty. My number 8 is Bandit by Don Toliver. I know, it's crazy, but this song's so good. The Tame Impala sample, the energy of the song, it's just so good. I wasn't sure it was gonna make it, but I re-listened to it on my car, like in my car stereo the other day, and I was like, fuck. It just goes crazy. It was one of the songs that I wasn't sure though, and then I listened to it again and I was like, I think it has to make it just because it's really good. It's a perfect song, in my opinion. I think the beat makes a perfect song and the energy makes it a perfect song. You're not really going to Don Toliver to listen to some introspective lyrics. You're going to him to listen to energy, and he delivers on that song. The 2 best songs on Heartstone Psycho would be that song and Tore Up, in my opinion, and those 2 songs definitely deliver the most energy.
Ride the highway, ride the bus.
Number 8, this will not be a surprise to one of these guys, is Runner by Chief Keef. Almighty So Too did not make top 10 or the HMs, but it's a pretty decent project, and Runner is the best song off of it by a long shot. It's actually really reminiscent of old Chief Keef, which I appreciate. Watch your damn back.
Okay, I was not planning on pulling like a double artist song, but this artist came out with an album this year that was amazing. Unfortunately didn't crack top 10, but it was a really good album, I swear. And also did a lot of good features. And so for my number 7, I am putting Witchy by Kaytranada, technically featuring Childish Gambino. Obviously, it's Childish Gambino singing over Kaytranada production. This is such just, what's the word for it? Just an addictive song. Like, it's just such a fun beat. Childish Gambino sings over it so well. It's so fun to listen to. I've just been like, if I play it once, I just keep repeating it. It's a very, very fun song, very high energy. I love Kaytranada production.
Did you know Fantano had Witchy as his worst song on that album?
Reason number 364 why Fantano is an op to music, the music industry.
My number 7 is going to be Dancing with Somebody by Eric DOA.
That's so real, though.
I know. That song is so good. I listened to it again in the car the other day while I was trying to find one of those. I was like, fuck. Dancing with somebody. The production, the vibe is just unmatched. Like, it's so good. It could have been higher, honestly. It could have been. It's actually so good. I was thinking about putting it 6, but I think 6 just slightly edged it.
Number 7 is actually, well, she's gone now, but number 7 is Juna by Clairo. It's yep, it's the, yeah, go find it quick. Charm. Yeah, it's, once again, it's objectively the best song off of Charm. I'm not a big Clairo guy, admittedly. Just like in general, like I do like Clairo. This was an unexpected turn. Clairo is here in the room with us.
Interviewer!
Clairo, how do you feel about Juno or Juna?
Really good.
She said it was really good. Yeah, I don't know. It was the best song off her project, so that's why it's number 7 for me.
So there's a reason I looked at Parker and laughed at him, because The Giver by Mavi is not in my honorable mentions. It is number 6 on my list. I love this song so much, and I don't even know how to describe my love for it. It's just a song that like you can't make it with talent. It's just like, it almost seems like just you can't make it with skill. It's just like born talent of it. All just works together so well in a way that I can't even describe, because like the production's so good. Mavi somehow sings so well on it that it's just such a fun, I mean, it's not really a fun, it's not, I need to, let me take that back. I just, you know, I bump it. No, it's such a banger in a sad way. He does such a good way on it, and it conveys so much emotion. I just love that track so much.
It's a really good song. It should have probably cracked my top 10, but I feel like I had to put Fuel and Timeless in there. It's something like in my heart wanted them to be in there. My number 6 is Runner by Chief Keef. Yeah, it had to make it. This song is perfect. Once again, you're not going to Chief Keef for his lyricism. Chief Keef makes me like laugh on like every single song, like no matter what though, just because he's hilarious. Anyways, Runner is an amazing song. The sample is amazing. Chief Keef produced and wrote this song, and his production in this song is perfect.
Number 6 is actually probably something these guys would not agree with off of this project specifically. It's either On or Off the Drugs. Okay. That making the list over the other songs off of Island on My Left for you? Okay, good. Yeah, I mean, I feel like this could go, a lot of different songs could take this spot. I think the instrumental is what did it for me.
Number five, big number. I'll take a number 5. A song came out early in the year. This song I first saw on Twitter. Who would have thunk it? I don't have Twitter because somebody sent it to me. This song, the ending of it has the best moment, I say, of any song in the 2024s, in the 2020s, in the 20s. Not the 1920s, the 2020s. Third Coast by Tizo Touchdown. This song, originally, I was a little bit of a hater because I heard that last bit of that song, and it is so magnetic. It's just, it's amazing. Well, it's nothing short of just perfection. I think that part's amazing. The rest of the part is just
Vince Stapler. And there were two.
Anyways, the rest of the song I didn't really enjoy in the beginning because I was like, Tizo's just being goofy. And then I enjoyed Tizo's goofiness and it really grew on me. And so that song is just so fun. I've been bumping it. That's one I can bump. That one is a fun song. I really enjoy it. And then he's like, come on, girl, let my outside. That song was amazing. Really enjoyed it. Just bumping that song so much.
My number 5 is going to be my favorite song off of the JPEG Mafia project. And I didn't have to put this one here. I expected to put either on or off the drugs. And I'm not putting either on or off the drugs. I think this song has grown on me the most of the entire project. And I'm putting Sin Miedo on my number 5. Sin Miedo is amazing. Like, it's actually so good. The guitar on it is just, oh my gosh. Like, that's all I don't even know how to describe it other than oh my gosh. Like, it's just so good. It's beautiful. I love it. The first time I ever heard it, my like stank face was crazy. I was like, holy shit. Yeah, it's just awesome. It's my favorite song off the album.
Starting with Curveballs, number 5 is Murder on the Dance Floor by Royal Otis. Yeah.
It's a murder on the dance floor.
Yes, that, but it's actually a cover. It's a cover of the original song. They actually dropped a project which did not make my top 10 because the project wasn't spectacular, but this cover was fucking awesome.
I'm putting Reincarnated by Kendrick Lamar at my top 4. I thought this one, I originally had Euphoria here because they're both just, I don't know, very good, but Euphoria just like, it was good, but in like a kind of one time kind of way. Like it was, I know where I was whenever I first listened to it 12 times. Anyway, Reincarnated is at my top 4. It is just such a good song from a lyricism standpoint. I mean, I've always loved the song Prayer by Kendrick Lamar because like the production's so good. It's that dun 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 dun, and Kendrick just, he's telling the story of like Martin Luther King and the fact that he does it kind of this time, but he then ties it back to I forgot the names of the two people, but he talks about one person, talks about the next, and then talks about he's them reincarnated and, you know, his struggles with God. It's just so deep, and it's such a good song. It also is cool to see, like, also he's talking about, like, Tupac, and he's, you know, using Tupac's flow and Tupac's beat.
My number 4 is also a Kendrick Lamar song. And it is Euphoria. Yeah. Euphoria by minute was my most streamed song this year. You know, here's the issue is that technically I did like accidentally leave it playing while I was eating dinner one time, and it was just like playing on no volume, and then I opened up my phone and I opened up my Stats FM and it was like, you've played this song for 100 minutes today. I was like, how? What? I mean, it just kind of marked like one of the biggest events of the year. It marked like one of the most like exciting points of the year. It was a really fun time of the year. I remember I was out on the Saturday that Not Like Us dropped, and I was still listening to Euphoria because it was just so awesome. Like Euphoria stayed on my rotation for that long. It was just so good. Everything about it, like the disses, all the disses like stayed pretty relevant too. Like none of them aged like none of them aged like milk, like Meet the Grams. Meet the Grams kind of aged like milk. Family Matters aged like milk. I feel like the one that did not age like milk was Euphoria, and I think it was also the hardest hitting one. But yeah, I think Euphoria was amazing.
Number 4 is OMG by Suki Waterhouse. Like I said, saw it in concert. It was awesome. It was awesome in concert. It's awesome on the radio, and it's in my top 5.
Top 3. I feel like this one's gonna come out of left field for a top 3 song, but I think it's so deserving of its spot that you're not prepared for it. My number 3 is going to be by an amazing British singer-songwriter and rapper.
They're two Control C.
Satellite Business 2.0 by Sampha and Little Sims. I loved Lahai whenever it came out. It was such a good project. I even put my mom on it. It was so much fun, and I loved Satellite Business a lot. And so the fact to see it kind of get a revamp and get more like of a jazzy second type it's not a tight beat, just like a jazzy beat. It was so fun to listen to. Sampha goes off on it going into that second beat, and also Little Sims singing with him was crazy to hear, but also to get a Little Sims verse from this was so fun. Like, obviously she dropped Drop 7 earlier, which I think got overlooked. I definitely overlooked it a bit. I should have I went back to it a bit, and I was like, it got a lot better. It aged very well. It just wasn't what I was expecting, because I wanted another Simbi, another Sometimes I Might Be Introvert, because I like her over orchestra production. But overall, she had just a Little Sims verse, and she has studied the game, and she does it so well. So like the two British goats collabing, it's gonna make a top 3 song. It was amazing.
For my third song, ironically, it is Third Coast. I know, I love Third Coast. I'm surprised it didn't go higher. So, as the biggest Tizo fan here, I'm kind of shocked that
Okay, I wouldn't say that.
I am.
This guy does not like mood swings.
Which is your favorite song on the album somehow?
It's a good song.
Anyways, on Third Coast, the production is amazing. The 3 parts are amazing. The first part and the second part threw me off on my first listen, but every single time I listen to it now, I think if I had to rank the parts, it would be 3, 2, 1. Third part's the best part easily. Second part is really catchy. I call her a board art. That part is so good. And the first part is even so good. It's really good. I really like Up and Down and Out of Respect too. And if I wasn't doing one artist per one song per artist on my list, both probably would have also made it.
Number 3 is Etouffee by Vince. Vince Stapler shout out in the top 3. I think it's just the most sound consistent song off the album. Obviously, it's an amazing album that's very consistent, but I think Etouffee really takes it home.
My number 2. You guys are gonna maybe hate me for these, but I think it's warranted. This album dropped this year. Good album.
Really good album.
So true. Wait, you're so right. You know, I was thinking about his 2019 album. And I was like, maybe I should put one of those songs on here. And I was like, oh. This song, climactic as it is, song number 11. Is it? Song number 12. This is off Chromacopia. I am talking about Like Him. This song, originally overlooked by me. It's so good production-wise. And his singing just like it really just makes you feel something emotionally. Sorry. It's so good. I mean, I explained this in my Chromacopia video. Obviously, it's like 50 minutes long. But whenever he's like, do I look like him? And they get really loud and they're like, ooh. And then it's like, I don't look like him. And then it's like a water balloon just exploding of emotion. And probably wouldn't have been this high if I didn't dissect it for so long. But in the context of the album and everything, such a fantastic song.
My number 2 is also off of Chromacopia. I was between a few songs. I was between Like Him, Thought I Was Dead, Take Your Mask Off, Darling I. So I was all between. Besides one. There was one other song. Sticky is in my number 2 of the year. I love Sticky. Whenever I listened to this song, it made my jaw drop. It was just so crazy. It's so good. Just everything about it. Like, I don't even know where to start. It's just so good. I love Glorilla. I can't lie. I've been on a big Glorilla kick these last few weeks. The beat is so good. Tyler goes crazy on the beat. Sexy Red even does good on the song. Lil Wayne goes crazy on the song. And I know Parker would have a word or two to say because he hates Lil Wayne. But he goes crazy. And then Tyler's last verse on the song goes so crazy. The whole song is just perfect. It's my most played song off the album besides Noid, because I listened to Noid a lot whenever it was a single. But Sticky's my most played song off the album, followed by Darling I. The only other song I was in contention to was Tomorrow. Tomorrow's beautiful, but yeah, I think it is going to be, from me, is going to be Sticky.
Number 2, I'm sure Doogie has been subliminally waiting for, is Third Coast by Tizo Touchdown. It's best song off the deluxe. I wish the original album came out in 2024 so I could put the deluxe on my top 10, but you know, what can you do? Third Coast is the best of the three, even though all three of them are spectacular. And I think that's, you know, I'm sure they'll talk about that later.
Number one. We're at the number one. The Burger Whopper. If you go to like Burger King, it's the number one. Anyway, this one was hard to settle on. This one introduced me to, I feel like, another side of rap in 2024 and had a lot of influence on me. And overall production insane, rapping really good. This is Blue Slides by Schoolboy Q. This is obviously the one that got me into, like, it was one of the first Schoolboy Q songs I had ever heard. It got me into the album Blue Lips. I love jazz so much, and so whenever I hear a jazz sample, especially one as good as the one on Blue Slides, it's so amazing. And him just being so introspective, just bringing up all these things about his life, it just hits me so hard. Like, it's not one you can listen to all the time, but whenever you do, it's just so good.
My number one song, I had a sweep this year. I had a sweep at number one. This song is by Magdalena Bay. It's That's My Floor. That's My Floor is so good. Whenever I wrote down my like rankings for this album, That's My Floor, I had 10, but should be a fucking 20 is what I put, because it was just so good. It's so good. It's like the production, Matt kills it on the fucking production. Mika kills it on the vocals. The album's amazing. The song is fuck. I love this song. Everything about it. Like, it's so good. I was debating between this one and Death and Romance for my number one spot. I couldn't decide, and then I literally just decided it, like, as I pulled up to your house today.
And number one, Carter's gonna roll his eyes all the way around when I say this. Actually, he probably won't. My number one song of the year is Lithonia. Nope. He has about 700 listens. He had 600 listens week one. It's my favorite song of the album. It was the encore at the concert. Yeah, I was actually waiting all night. I only went to hear Lithonia, and it was fucking awesome. It was super awesome.
And that's our top 10 songs. I hate this timer. This is so stupid. Go, if you haven't seen it yet, watch our top 10 albums of the year. Why did we restart? Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Please let us know what your top 10 songs of the year are. Let us know what you think about ours, and have a good day. Bye. See you later. Bye. See you next time. See you. Bye.
So, not to dox us or anything, but we do live in the Hawktua capital of the world. We have more Hawktuas than Rome. Carter might have to cut this out just so you guys don't figure out where we live, but posted right up in the middle of Hawktua capital, USA.